Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After clearing Everett, is Jada the unstable one? Spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Everett Lynch is being portrayed as the antagonist. Even if Everett cheated on Jada Hunter, it's possible that he is not the con artist or liar that the investigator believes him to be. Jada is a little excessive in her furious outbursts. Particularly when you take into account Jada's psychopathic relationship with Stephanie Johnson. Then there's the divorce revelation regarding Rafe Hernandez. Is Jada, and not Everett, the unstable one here? Spoilers for Everett Lynch's memory loss DOL indicate that Everett claims he doesn't remember ever being married to Jada. Everett will be hypnotized by Marlena Evans to obtain information. Everett can't even remember his father, he doesn't even remember his ex-wife. It appears that Everett will be diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. After meeting Everett, Jada's behavior has gotten worse. Being astonished and enraged at Everett is one thing. However, Jada seems to be really overdoing it. Particularly after Everett and her split many years ago. It's not as though the injury is new. Additionally, there are Jada's contradictory claims on her previous union. It appeared as though Jada and her ex-husband were heading in opposite paths when she first disclosed her relationship. Jada then asserted that her ex was an abuser and liar after that. This might indicate a sloppy writing error, but it could also indicate something different. While Everett is unable to refute Jada's assertions, he is also unable to provide an explanation for them. According to teasers on Days of Our Lives, Stephanie has also been attacked by Jada. Stephanie now informed Jada that since they had both been duped, they needed to discuss the Everett matter. But Jada had the last say over Stephanie. Stephanie didn't want to acknowledge that Everett had a wife, Jada pushed. Stephanie looked pretty surprised. Even if Stephanie had suspicions, it's obvious that she was unaware that the other woman was Jada. There's a hint that Jada will go crazy again. Jada maintains her divorce from Everett. But Rafe is going to find out that Jada may not be as divorced as she believes. Given that Everett goes by two identities, the legal system can get very convoluted in relation to marriage and divorce. Jada seemed to be spiraling farther and further now. Though it's obvious that Everett cheated on Jada, is he really as horrible as she says? Could it be that Jada is the more erratic one? Is there a possible explanation for Everett's decision to keep his marriage to Jada hidden? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock soap opera to see what happens next. Big recast, Wendy's PTSD, Jada's mission, and Lucas's independence. Post-traumatic stress disorder affects Wendy Shin. Stephanie Johnson is informed by Everett Lynch about his hypnotherapy. In addition, Kate Roberts Brady promises to set Lucas Horton free. Discover what will happen next in the Peacock soap opera by continuing to read. Following their double rescue and resuscitation, Wendy and Trip Johnson are still acting, according to DOL spoilers for the week of April 1st. Trip will come to understand Wendy's PTSD. Trip is a physician, but mental health is not his area of expertise. So, we anticipate that Trip will ask Marlena Evans for assistance. Fans might discover more about Wendy's early years and family. He will undergo a hypnotherapy session with Marlena after his meeting with Everett. It seems to bring Everett back to certain memories. There is a hint that Everett would reveal to Stephanie Johnson what he learned while in hypnosis during the week of April 1st. Jada will be working to convince Rafe Hernandez that she is not still wed to Everett in the interim. According to spoilers for the week of April 1st, Tate Black will be cleared by Holly Jonas' confession. It is anticipated that Tate will have a new appearance on Friday, April 5, 2024. Jamie is leaving to go full-time to college. Jamie's position as Tate is to be filled by Leo Howard. E.J. DiMera's admirers might anticipate him becoming envious of Nicole Walker DiMera and Eric Brady. Paulina Price and Abe Carver receive a medical update. Examining the evidence in his case is Xander Cook. Chad DiMera pays respects at Abigail DiMera's tomb. Teresa Donovan is asked to move back in by Alex Kyriakis. In addition, Kate promises to set Lucas free. Kate, Lucas, and everyone else in Salem need to remain extremely vigilant because Clyde Weston, James Redd, is still at large. In the week of April 1, 2024, which narrative are you most excited to see? What do you think will happen to Holly, Eric, Nicole, Tate, and EJ? For Everett, Jada, Stephanie, Paulina, Abe, Marlena, and the other Salem citizens, what lies ahead? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. For a long time, Holly has been attempting to come clean about her drug overdose. Will they eventually listen to her and believe her when she ultimately stuns them all with the details? When Nicole takes in what she has discovered, Eric's level of support leaves EJ feeling less than thrilled. Teresa and Tate have a lengthy discussion about the difficulties of relationships, and the main takeaway is that love isn't always simple. Did Abe's love, aided by an angel, truly heal Paulina? Today, the pair will learn whether or not she is cancer-free. Xander examines the material that has been gathered against him in more detail. Will he discover something that clears his record, forever and ever? Join us as we open a photo album honoring actors and actresses who have made their impact on soap operas and remember the stars the industry lost in 2024. Get your Kleenex ready, because Chad will be visiting his late and sadly missed wife Abigail's grave. What is happening with Everett and Stephanie? Julie will provide an update, and so will we all. In the meantime, Marlena hypnotizes the unhappy young man, who becomes the most recent victim. Johnny agrees to assist Chanel because the bakery is more busy than before. It looks like Ava and Harris are quite tired because they choose to stay in bed all day. Oh, hold on a second. When Sarah and Xander show up, ready to prove their point, Rafe might have to reconsider. About what Everett purportedly discovered after his hypnosis session, Jade is more than a little skeptical. Does Stephanie have the same thoughts? Tripp understands Wendy may not have fully recovered from their previous trauma. It appears that at last, if only for a special, private date, Ava and Harris get out of bed. Holly gets a lecture from Nicole, who is highly knowledgeable about the subject, about the repercussions of her behavior. Tate's parents, meanwhile, are relieved to have him back at home. Is Teresa going to accept Alex's offer to move in with him? Paulina and Marlena talk about the recuperating woman's next course of therapy. Kate promises to go to all lengths to ensure Lucas's release. Even though Tate is spending the morning with his father, Holly is on the young man's mind nonstop. Nicole isn't going to mince words when it comes to the girl's punishment because she wants to make sure Holly understands how serious the situation is. Sloane finds herself taking Eric's words of forgiveness to heart, even though they are intended for Stephanie. Jada is no longer wed to Everett/Bobby in her heart. Can she persuade Rafe, though, that it's untrue in every other way as well? When Everett arrives at the Spectator with shocking news regarding Stefan, Chad and Leo might want to yell, "Stop the presses."